What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another Ticker Fee video and welcome to the Ticker Fee family. So the ticker symbol we're going to be talking about today is NHIC, or New Hold Investment Corp. And so what I'm going to be informing you on is the announced registration on the Form S-4. What is that? How does it affect the charts? How does it affect the stock? And then we'll finish this video off with the chart analysis and a price prediction. Thank you so much for tuning in, and let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so if you're unaware of NHIC, or New Hold Investment Corp, they are going to be merging with a company called Evolv Technology. So what they do is they produce a type of technology that allows this security screening that advances sensors and AI to protect visitors at a wide variety of events and venues from concealed weapons and public health threats. So this is essentially is what it looks like, but as you can see, people are walking through, and this device itself is the technology. So I just wanted to point that out, that way you understand this company if this is your first time hearing about them. Okay, so if you actually click on my channel and click on the video tab and you scroll down to about a month, you'll be able to see NHIC. I spoke about them, I broke down their company, the services they provide, everything about the foundation of this company, as well as how Bill Gates, who's one of the investors, is about this company. And so this technology is broken down completely by this video. And so if you're tuning in for the first time and you want to understand the company overall and the extreme details of it, you can check out this video. Okay, so New Hold Investment Corp announces registration statement on Form S-4. Filing of registration statement on Form S-4 provides historical financial data in connection with its proposed business combination with Evolv Technology. So New Hold Investment Corp is a SPAC company. They announced that they filed with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, a registration statement of the S-4, which includes the preliminary proxy statement in connection with its recently announced proposed with Evolv Technology. Again, they are the leader AI touchless security screening. The registration statement, which includes the audited financial results for the years 2019 and 2020 with the financial year end of December 31st. So let's see what the Form S-4 is. So what is the SEC Form S-4? It is required to register any material information related to a merger or acquisition, just like we talked about previously in the video. In addition, the form is also filed by companies undergoing an exchange offer where securities are offered in place of cash. So the SEC form is filed by a publicly traded company to register any material information related to merger or acquisition. For the takeovers, investors assume that stock prices will trade at a premium, and companies seeking a overall takeover of another company must file for S-4 in the interest of public disclosure. So that's where the merger is with the SPAC. Now, this contains information regarding the terms of the transaction, risk factors, ratios, pro forma financial information, and material contracts with the company being acquired. So public or reporting companies must submit a Form S-4 to the SEC in case of merger, acquisitions, or stock exchange offers. Mergers happen when companies want to expand, unite efforts, move into new segments, or gain higher revenues and profits to maximize the stakeholders' value. Once a merger is completed, the new shares are distributed to current shareholders of both merging companies. An exchange offer usually happens in bankruptcy cases when a firm or financial entity exchange securities for similar ones as less rigid terms, which that last sentence is not in this case. So that is exactly what a Form S-4 is. So I'm hoping that is extra added value for you. So before we read the chart itself, I want to explain how to read a candlestick chart. So the candlestick chart is extremely important on understanding the style on most trading platforms. So knowing how to read the candlestick chart is the utmost importance. So what is the candlestick chart? It is a simple method of displaying price information in a market. Now, unlike a simple line chart, each series on a candlestick chart contains 4 data points: the opening price, the high price, the low price, and the closing price. Now, what you need to know or understand a little more clearly is going to be the anatomy of the candlestick. So a candlestick has 3 basic features. The body, which indicates the open and close range. The wicks, also called the tails or shadows, which are the long thin lines above and below the main body, which these reveal the intraday high and low. Then you've got the color, which I feel like the majority of us understand what that is, and what it represents is the direction of price movement. A green body shows a price increase, while a red body indicates a price decrease. Now, keeping that in mind, you got to understand as well the open, high, lows, and close. So each marketing on a candlestick, as displayed in this overall chart, represents either the opening price, the closing price, the high price, or the low price. Now, as well, what I want you to see and see if you can find this week is going to be examples of popular candlestick patterns. So you've got the bullish hammer pattern. The hammer candlestick pattern is formed of a short body with a long lower wick and is found at the bottom of a downward trend. This pattern is a strong indication that a reversal is about to occur. It tells you that the sellers are giving up and the buyers are taking over. Now, with the bullish engulfing candlestick, this is formed of two candlesticks. The first candle is a short red body that is fully engulfed by a bigger green candle. It is perhaps the most sought after bullish candlestick pattern, as it is more confirming of a bullish move in the price of a stock. This pattern shows pure and unquestionable control by the buyers, as almost always results in a higher trending price. Now, the other thing is this. You've got the bullish morning star candlestick, if you've never heard of that before. Now, this forms at the bottom of a downtrend and is made up of three candles. The first candle is any long and bearish candle. The second one is a small and indecisive. And the third candle is any long and bullish candle. This pattern indicates that the selling pressure is cooling and a bull is on the horizon. Now, to read a candlestick chart with the price trends, everybody knows what a trend is. It's when something is consistently going in one direction for a period of time. Now, the same stands true for the stock market. When a stock is consistently going in one direction, up or down over a period of time, that's a trend. Market trends can last seconds, minutes, hours, or even up to a decade. So hopefully that was added value. Now, looking at the chart itself, as you can, what I want to point out specifically is going to be that you've had a high of $11.23. So now you're looking at the trend and you understand that a little bit better. Now, what I'm trying to expand on this chart is going to be looking at the candlesticks. So with that high, here's where the wick was, right? So you had a volume of 836,000. And so again, that was the high of 1123. So we fast forward to where we're at now. You can see that the trend line and the support is equivalent. There is not a lot of downward or upward trend. It is staying the same. Now, what I do want you to know is that there are a few things that are affecting the market here recently. So first, you've got the financial reports, or the Q1 reports, for many companies from last week and this previous week, as well as you have retail investors who have been making so much profit from 2020 are now having to pay taxes, and so they are selling some of those stocks. Then you actually have the hedge funds themselves, who have a lot of pressure and stress from their shareholders that need to continue to make money, and so they are constantly manipulating the market in their favor to represent for their overall, again, shareholders to have a positive overall grab of some money. So keep all that in mind with what's been going on, especially with the whole overall trend that took place in March. But when I look at this, I can see, again, it's at $9.96. And so we had a close of $9.98. So it closed higher than what it opened up at, which represents the green body, which I do like. Now, we will continue to have more Q3 and Q4, I believe, an upward trend. And so I think that we're actually going to be towards the end of this year higher than the low 10s. I actually want to say around 1045 to 1065 at a minimum. So we're going to have to see if we continue to get more catalysts, because the Evolv technology represents great projects that they have in the future that will show this upward trend because it is going to be used more throughout many facilities. So I hope this was extra added value. I appreciate you tuning in as always. If you have any questions or if you own this stock, if you're thinking about buying this stock, leave a comment down below. I really do, again, appreciate you listening to this video. And with that being said, welcome to the Ticker Fee family.